Realms is the sophomore full-length album from Finnish black metal duo Hexerei. I think this is one of those reviews and one of those records where all that I really have to say and all that I can really extrapolate from my own being at this point is that I'm a fan of the band they sound like. That isn't to say that Hexerei are unoriginal or they haven't put their own spin on this, but they really do and always have reflected some appreciation for Catharsis and Beharit. If you're not already a fan and you haven't heard Ancient Evil Spirits, their debut LP, you already kind of know what you're getting heading in. I think this is a more refined record overall. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's listen to a short clip, and I'll sort of explain why this is an above average record, but also kind of very known quantity going in. If you're a fan of Thanatomas or even maybe the more death metal leaning Black Fucking Cancer, this band fits in a little bit in that realm of having plenty of riffs to chunk out, but having a much cleaner sound and approaching it less like a war metal band and more like a black metal band. And there's definitely a punkish side to the band. There's definitely a raw black metal feature here in the way they develop some of these riffs. For the most part, we're not getting pure chaos. We are getting riffs, and that's kind of why I stuck with this record and ended up reviewing it. This record is a lot of fun to listen to. It's fun to follow. It's guitar music, and they do work up kind of a vortex of aggressive black metal here on this record. It's really not that deep beyond that point. If you're a fan of Catharsis, you'll like this band, and I'm not really writing them off with that statement. What I'm really saying is that I appreciate the energy and the aggression they brought to this work, and it fits in pretty well with a certain type of black metal that I and a lot of people enjoy. Just don't go in expecting pure war metal, pure chaos, or a bunch of complete nonsense. They're actually refined their sound quite a bit here in terms of the render of it, the way that it all balances and fights against each other in motion. I think there's a lot to what they've developed here. Take it as you will. For me, that's a moderately high recommendation. Again, not a lot to say about it. If you kind of get the references that I'm coming up with, you kind of know what to expect. Check that out for yourself if you're a fan of this type of black metal, and go ahead and read my written review for more of my thoughts.